after the mask. Well then, let's get started. I like how it says the episode's 8 years old. I'll say it right now. Episode 5 is one of the most interesting episode 5s I've ever played. Episode 5 is always the most interesting. Climax, things happen. You know, it's final. Let's get started. Episode 3. And then we'll do 4 after. And by episode 4 is where probably 2 ends. Also, The Enemy Within is a very cool subtitle for season 2 of this.
I wear the mask in order to protect this city. But when faced with a new breed of criminals calling themselves the Pact, the direct approach was met with disaster. I had to don a different mask. As Bruce Wayne, I infiltrated their ranks. The plan was to get in, set the trap, and get out. But the plan failed. Now they're one step closer to their goal. And all I have are questions. What is the Pact really after? Why steal Riddler's body? Friend or foe?
Nice place you got here. Did it come with the vermin? Or did you add that yourselves?
It's a little run down, but the rent is right.
Rent?
This everyone? Riddler said you had a luchador in the mix.
Bane? Oh, he came down with a case of the left behinds. Oops.
We are the entirety of our cabal at the moment. Oh, this gentleman was someone we picked up after Riddler's departure.
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne.
I would have liked to meet Riddler.
Bruce, was it? Charmed.
Be gentle. This is Mr. Wayne's first foray into the field of felonry.
We've actually crossed
I'm remembering
paths.
that night now.
How?
A year ago.
I may have stolen a thing or two from Mr. Wayne. He has so much, I just didn't think he'd notice.
You got the toy we talked about, beautiful? Get the lady sparklies out of the safe, John.
I love how this isn't the
She ain't
first
doing
time
this out
she's
of the
worked
goodness
with
of her
a
heart like the
villain.
rest of us. Brucey, be a doll and give Kitty a hand. I ain't touching that popsicle. I got some thinking to do.
What about Bane? He's gonna come in
Let's
at any
get to...
moment. Most
What are we
likely.
doing?
Well, we're going to extricate the body. Riddler built a secret back door into the security system of his old employer. I need to scan his eyes and then create a retinal key for them. Then I'll use the key to make goggles, and we can open whatever doors he could.
Okay, but what was the plan
Help me
if
lift.
Riddler was still alive? Were like they planning to... Was Riddler planning to do this?
This wasn't the original plan. He was supposed to be alive, but... things change.
Somebody got to Riddler.
Get his head in a good position.
We'll never really know the original plan. Oh, it is... Oh,
That's far enough.
God.
Dig the plates under his lids. Press the button and scan away. Ugh, that's gross.
Very back.
What the hell did they do to him? And what's with the refrigerator coffin? Why would the agency transport him like this? This doesn't add up, Bruce. Bruce, I'm sorry about Lucius. I'm guessing it wasn't a gas leak or whatever the news said.
You're right. Riddler killed him. But it was meant for me.
Damn it, Bruce. This isn't all on you. On to the next. I didn't know what I'd be walking into with this group, but I certainly didn't expect it to involve you. And I know you're no stranger to peril, but you shouldn't be here. So, what gives?
I wouldn't exactly say I'm part of the team.
Also, the sky is blue. Now you say another obvious thing. This is the game we're playing, right? Whatever your plan was, must have gone horribly awry for you to end up here like this.
You're not the only one with questions.
One question. Make it fast.
How did you get involved with these psychopaths?
Ran into Harley once or twice, but I knew Riddler. He tried to bring me in before... well, before someone here probably killed him.
You done? His peepers never looked so good. John, pay the lady.
Don't spend them all in one place.
You get the rest when we're inside.
That wasn't the deal I made with Riddler.
Take it up with him.
Harley! You'll find I'm not disposed of so easily!
You overstepped with...
That's scary. Oh. I knew Lane would be back, but I didn't realize it would happen just like that. Oh.
When you left him, and now it's time to pay the price.
No. Oh, this one's actually got some brains. Everyone else better be smart too.
You! You are a means to an end, and this is over.
Did it occur to any one of you people that the job we just pulled went sideways a little too quick? I think they knew we were coming, because a little rat told them. Bane was right to beat up his guy before we left to hit the convoy. He just beat up the wrong one. Since he couldn't deliver, I'm taking over the case. And I'm not gonna let whoever it is stop me from getting what I want. This leak, it nearly caused the demise of Gotham's favorite luchador. So now, no one moves, no one breathes without my say-so. 'Cause I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. And whoever it is gonna find their insides suddenly al fresco.
Yeah.
That make you nervous, Bruce?
Yes, actually.
What do you have to say?
Do I look nervous to you?
Stop, wait!
Excuse me, peanut gallery? You got something to say?
Wayne pulled his own out there. Saw it with my own two eyes.
I ain't gonna let a good effort go unnoticed.
Good.
Then, let's get back to work. If anyone else has any issues with the New World Order, my door is always open.
Lead us to our prize, and all will be forgiven.
Wayne, come here a second.
Thanks for vouching back there.
Hey, it's tough in the trenches. We gotta look out for one another. Otherwise...
Hiya, Bruce. Guess you're clear. For now.
Oh.
Because apparently you're so capable. I got an errand for you. I know just about everything about Riddler's plan. But he kept one card close to his chest. The location of the job. Took the secret to his grave. Now I got his laptop. But look at this. And keep your yap shut. Can't let any of these mooks sense weakness. It's encrypted!
Oh.
It's like he knew not to trust any of us. Go figure.
Maybe you should call IT.
I don't know whether to laugh or hit you so hard your eyeballs fall out. Riddler had a beef with his former employers, who were cooking up some very dangerous and super fun stuff at a black site lab somewhere here in Gotham.
And what is it we're after? This super fun stuff?
You ask a lot of questions. You know that? I've been able to piece together most of his plan, except where the black site is. You're gonna find the location. And when you do, maybe you'll get a treat. A sweet, delicious little treat.
Sounds enticing. I like treats.
Then get on out of here and earn it. See, I ain't letting this laptop out of my sight until I clear up this mole problem. So, I want you to head over to Riddler's place and do some digging.
I might need some help. That place is full of death traps.
Take John with you. Just don't get him hurt. That's my job.
Road trip? With Bruce? I'm in.
Actually, I was thinking Catwoman. After all, she knew him.
Yeah.
Good points. Take her too.
Please, I
I'll
want to
grab some snacks.
John's like,
What's that guy's story?
that's
Cat
chill.
lady, are
I
you
mean,
more of a
John
beef
Doe.
jerky or trumpet-shaped corn bites girl?
There's never a dull moment with John around.
Why do I get the feeling that's not a good thing?
Who's ready to hit the road?
Oh, the glass.
Who you gonna tell if you see anything that ain't on the up and
I
up?
know I'm
You.
might hate me for this.
But don't worry, Bruce is my best friend. He'd never betray me.
Oh,
Never.
sweet, innocent puddin'. Friends have the easiest access to stab you in the back.
If I'm being completely honest.
Now get out of here.
I call
John
shotgun.
more than that.
I want that black site location.
That's not a joke. I actually do. I trust her, but I just feel like I can trust John more as he's never lied to me. He pinky swears. And I just trust him more. He really does care about me. There's a lot of reasons I didn't leave Harley behind. One, I'm more scared of her. Two, if I had left her behind, John would be completely sad.
Can't believe this is where he decided to set up shop.
Three, I'm scared of what she might have done when she got home.
Wasn't like him to slum it.
I always thought the abandoned water tower was an odd choice.
Why?
I mean, the mold risk alone.
It's not the abode of a man who asked me to steal a Renoir, that's for sure.
Why don't you two go that way? See if anyone's around.
Come on, John. We'll go check the other side.
Meow.
Waller.
Glad you answered. We need to talk. Listen about the convoy. We couldn't get to you safely. The EMP blast knocked out my ability to communicate with my field agents. Sorry. It obviously wasn't supposed to go down like that.
Thanks for the apology.
I'm trying my best here, Bruce. I hate to say it, but I underestimated just how ruthless and capable these freaks are. You being inside, it's our best hope.
Well, now they have Riddler's body. It was cryogenically frozen. By the agency.
Bruce, this was a 60-year-old man who went toe-to-toe with Batman. I have some very interested researchers who wanted to see what kept him ticking.
No. No.
Wait,
Hold that thought.
I got the punchline wrong. Let me start over.
It's fine, John.
No. Hold that thought.
Catwoman's back in Gotham. She's here to get them inside a black site.
60.
Some sort of research lab from the
Riddler
south.
is 60.
And Harley doesn't know the location.
That means
She asked me to find it.
Stay put for now and maintain your cover at all costs. This is our chance to get ahead of this train.
So I say,
No way, I don't believe
Doc,
that.
I'll have what she's having. We snooped around,
There's a police car nearby, but no officer in sight.
and it could really use a wash.
Maybe it's just placed there to scare off looters, but either way, we should be careful.
Okay, let's find a way in.
John's willing to show Harley. Which you said before. We'll lie to her, I guess.
Just have to get through these boards.
That's trust.
Don't worry, I brought my key.
Oh. Hey, Lincoln.
Ooh, we can take turns. See if you can make some candy come out. Should I get a blindfold?
A little early in the night for that.
Who's there? Don't move! Wait a minute. I know you. You're Bruce Wayne.
Guilty as charged.
Want to explain what you're doing out here?
This really looks shady for me.
This isn't exactly the Heights.
This isn't what it looks like.
It looks like you're trying to break into a crime scene.
Okay. Detective
Bullock.
Bullock, right. Look, there's actually a very good reason for all of this.
Stay right there, jerkwad. I'm calling this in. I've been asked to report any suspicious activity around here, and you're acting suspicious.
Okay, then I'll just leave.
No, you stay right there, like I told you. Bruce freaking Wayne. Unbelievable. Wouldn't even be working tonight if I didn't need the extra dough. But maybe this will make me look good with the boss.
Maybe I could.
Oh, what a satisfying noise! Can I do it again? I want to record it for my ringtone.
No, John. Let's go. He won't be out for long.
I was.
Come
really
on, let's get moving.
I mean, I'll say this. I don't remember what the bribing option is, but.
It's even worse than I expected.
Oh, you were here earlier.
The man I knew was flawed, but he could still muster a little warmth.
Sounds like you knew a very different Riddler than the one I met. I wish he'd never come back to Gotham.
Me too.
There's hope for everyone. I don't think any of us are beyond reach.
Except,
I know we've just met, but somehow I knew you'd say that.
except maybe one person.
What?
Who I feel like I've seen before. He's white and has green hair that I
You knew him best. Where do you think he'd keep any info on what we're after?
Well, not to state the obvious, but It's probably behind a riddle or a puzzle somewhere.
Oh, I call the downstairs bedroom.
Careful, John. This place is probably a death trap. Follow him, Bruce. I don't want John's curiosity to get us killed.
Or his. Life taken. John's great, but...
I'm getting really tempted to touch something.
John? I don't see it.
Handguard. Wonder what he was moving.
I think this is there. Yeah, it is. Maybe not the exact same one, but very, very similar.
This is where he built his boxes.
I mean, maybe we really do deserve Batman. Not deserve, we really do need him. If he's in his 60s and he was here years and years before and came back now and it took Batman to beat him, yeah, we need Batman. And a certain someone killed. Okay, I'll say this. I know who killed him, but I'm not going to say it. I'll leave that until it's revealed. I want to leave everything unspoiled. You know what? This is more like, this isn't a blind read, but this is also like a playthrough where people are watching. I don't want them to know, and I also want it to be surprising in the moment. So, I know who killed him. And without spoiling anything, I'll say this. I definitely was surprised.
You gotta admire the ingenuity. It's a wonderful toy.
It's a wonderful way to lose your hand.
Well, you know what they say. Curiosity killed the cat.
There's something under here. Some kind of platform.
Want to talk to John?
Hey, Bruce, I've been wanting to talk to you.
You do?
Alone.
You have?
I don't like how cozy Catwoman was with Riddler.
Because he was a killer?
Because he was rude to me.
Yeah, he was rude.
We need to stick together. I don't trust this kitten one bit.
I know
You know
her.
what they say about a black cat crossing your path.
No, she's nice once you get to know her.
Right, let's agree to disagree.
What?
But I'll keep my peepers peeled for both of us.
She's not that bad. Really, she isn't. She's more than just a thief. Still talk to him? Oh, I was waiting for this dialogue choice.
I've been meaning to ask you. The green hair, what is that?
I don't know, what's with your black hair?
It was natural.
I'm sorry, buddy. I'm a little sensitive about my style.
I like his hair.
Didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
I don't remember anything about myself before Arkham, and when I came to... Well, here it was. I guess it's natural.
Okay, here's the thing, okay, without spoiling anything. This is obviously, like, we even mentioned him, we even referred to him in season 1. This is the Joker, but he's not Joker yet. He doesn't known by Joker, and he's not the Joker, but he's definitely the character, the Joker, if that makes sense. You know what my Joker. So what I'm thinking is what happened. It's so weird just talking with the Joker. Okay, I know I've handled it till now, but it's still weird. But it's such good writing. Anyway, so the thing about John is, I don't think it's ever really revealed. Here's what I think happened. I think the reason his hair is green, I think this is just for Joker, you know, the reason his skin is white and his red lips are blood red is because I think he fell into the acid wearing a red hood. And his fingerprints burned off, that's why they can't determine who he is. And that's why he looks like that. It's not natural. I think his hair was something before that. But something else to keep note of is that I think this is the first ever Joker that lost his memory after falling into the acid, which is very interesting. Maybe because he was put in the asylum, he didn't become Joker in the moment. Very interesting. Anyway, you seem to love Harley, John.
John, we're friends, right? So I gotta ask, what do you see in Harley?
Ruthlessness. The way her accent comes and goes when she's mad. The way she lets things escalate into violence.
Oh.
Why do you hate Riddler so much?
I've mentioned this before, but he always interrupted me. Never let me get to the punchline. It takes a lot of confidence to tell a joke, you know?
You know, if I had to rewrite...
Made me look like an idiot!
This season?
In front of Harley.
Oh.
Those other guys.
If I had to rewrite this,
Well, hey,
I would rewrite it with...
I guess I have the last laugh now.
But he goes with the pact again, and I would love to see him interact with Bruce, what he would have said to Bruce. You know how they would have interacted, and just to see it. That would have been so cool, honestly. It's a shame we'll never get to see that, because he's kind of dead.
Let me help you out there, Bruce. I don't want you to bend your collarbone.
Thanks, John.
Welcome to the Maelstrom. Deeper and deeper you go. This is the vortex of life, pulling you down into its depths. You work, you sleep, you die. At all times, 1 foot in the grave until the second inevitably follows. You have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler's hiding in here.
Work, sleep, death. A little grim.
A little boring is what it is.
Let's push it. Let's push it.
Oh, you're not ready to die just yet. Oh, wait. Yes, you are.
What? What the fuck? Are you kidding? I pushed the button and he
You have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler's hiding in here.
Okay, then don't push the button yet. Oh, I understand. I remember now. I literally just remembered how to solve this. At least the second part, I believe. The third part, obviously, is all I need to know is figure out the first part. If I remember correctly, there should be a shoe under Riddler's bed right here. Okay, there it is.
Pair of Riddler's shoes.
He didn't exactly have great fashion sense.
And I'm not looking this up, this is just by pure memory.
Well, he did say something about a foot.
It's been over a year since I've seen this. I think I have to take them. Do something.
I take you by night. By day, take you back. None suffer to have me. but do from my lack.
That sounds positive.
Literally, that was
Canned
by pure
food,
memory.
and lots of it.
We can't all get lobster thermidor on a whim.
Riddler's bed couldn't look less comfortable if he tried.
Selena.
Hey, Catwoman.
Hey, money man.
Yeah, I mean Catwoman.
How'd you and Riddler first meet?
Yeah, I'd like to know.
You know I do a lot of freelance work.
Let me guess, Riddler wanted a painting from the Louvre?
Without bragging too much, it was an easy job.
Huh.
After all, I'd already robbed the place twice. He became a valuable contact when money was tight.
I'm just curious if you
Yes?
missed me.
John is right downstairs.
Yes or no? Answer the question.
Come on.
Fine. Of course I did. But don't read any more into it than that.
Of course you did. If you remember that night when you were then Harvey almost killed us.
So why are you really here?
I said I'd tell you when we're alone.
We're
not.
Oh, wait.
I'll tell you later.
Like John's
Sure proud of his exploits, wasn't he?
only has there to stop. Oh well.
Work, sleep, death. A little grim.
A little boring is what it is.
Yes.
This is my city. This is my plan. Nobody will interfere.
Wonder what
Tesla coils.
touchdown.
This whole place is an electrical death cage. If these start sending out energy, we'll all fry.
Oh, goody. It looks like you've got both feet in the grave.
Yep.
You hear that? It's like you're standing on an elevator.
I
I bet whatever
if
we're
Bruce
looking
touched
for
that,
is
it
down
would've just
there.
resulted in a game over. Why would Bruce touch that? He can't be that
Maybe
stupid.
someone should stay up
Right.
here. Keep watch.
Well, I guess I'm
Good
the one
point.
touching it because I'm controlling
Let's
it.
go, Bruce. Sorry, cat lady.
Or maybe you could stay?
Oh no. Harley gave me an assignment, and I mean to fulfill it.
John, could you give us a moment?
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
Notice that.
He's something. Charming and unnerving at the same time. So, now that we have a moment, care to fill me in? Care to tell me the real reason you're doing this? Out with it, Bruce.
I'm undercover.
For yourself? Isn't Bruce Wayne kind of always undercover? Or is it the other way around?
No, yes, I'm undercover working with a group called the Agency.
Partnered up with people, huh? Good to hear you've grown a bit.
Working with them. You think I joined them?
Sorry if I was a
dress
little
up as
rattled at
bat
the
every night
clubhouse
by
back
crying.
there.
I don't have time for
Wasn't
this.
quite ready to see your face again, but you look good.
Except John.
Even with what looks like a piercing gone wrong.
Lady Arkham disaster.
Not great or anything, but good.
You look great too.
It's not
I didn't
over.
say great. I said good.
Okay, duly noted. Now it's my turn. Why are you here? You're not really in bed with this pact.
And what if I am? Maybe I need the money. Maybe I don't.
They're lunatics. They're dangerous.
I'm dangerous too, Bruce. Or maybe you forgot that detail. You told me once I had more in me than just a thief.
Yeah.
I can handle it. Without a babysitter.
I did tell you that once.
Can you two get a move on? Playing guard is getting pretty boring.
Just another minute. We've got it under control, John.
Rick, John.
We've got a job to do, remember?
Let's just see what this is all about.
I think I need USB. Power push. I said examine, not push.
Encrypted. Just like the laptop. There must be something nearby we can use.
Fedora's cane is down.
Didn't Riddler carry one of these in Europe?
He did, but they were purely aesthetic.
You think it might be a trap?
Maybe. But we already made it past the line of security, so maybe not.
Your certainty is assuring.
Oh, USB drive.
USB drive. Here we go.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files.
Project Lotus.
Sanctus.
Retinal scan required.
Shit. I haven't made the goggles yet.
Retinal scan. Timeout. Hephaestus protocol enacted.
The decryptor!
You know what Sanctus is, don't you?
I heard stories on jobs. Best I can piece together, their group up to... No good is generous. They're scary.
Great.
One thing's for sure. We're not getting any more info off that thing.
Well, there's always Riddler's laptop. Harley still has it.
The decryptor probably works with that as well.
Everything okay down there? Send the lift back up.
I should have come back sooner and reeled Riddler in, but I didn't. Knowing he was tangled up with Sanctus, and what he did to Lucius. This is my fault. My mess to clean up.
By yourself? I can help.
Why? Do I look like I need your help? You don't have the code to do what needs to be done here, Bruce.
I'm Batman.
You want to do this your way? You'll have to beat me to it.
Are you kidding me? Well, I have to do this again.
What are you doing?
Balancing the scales.
You are not leaving here with that.
Oh, honey. I'm already gone.
This isn't the first time.
Resourceful as always. Bye, Bruce. It's been fun. You've gotten rusty.
You haven't gotten past me yet.
Slow down a bit. You're coming out blurry.
I forgot how skilled you are with your hands. Awfully bold move, considering we just met, Mr. Wayne.
This is flirty.
Move, John. Sorry, Bruce, but I'm taking Harley's laptop for myself. And I'm finishing this my way.
Harley's laptop, huh? You and I, we're going to talk.
You didn't even try to
somewhere else.
What if I had died? You wouldn't let that happen, right? I love John, but sometimes, oh boy,
Oh, that's the stuff.
So, John, about the laptop.
You know, I'm the first guy who'd resort to stealing. From anyone but her. But in a way, that almost makes it more enticing. But in another way, maybe I tell her, get in her good graces. Maybe I will. And maybe I'll do just that. Then she'd remember my name has an H in it.
Because we're friends, John. This is between us.
Oh, we are friends. We are. But Harley's... Harley. I don't know, Bruce. I'm torn here. Just thinking about her makes me feel like I'm floating. She's the most intriguing creature ever to grace me with a demeaning insult. Which is great, don't get me wrong. I want more, Bruce. Like you and Catwoman. I'm only a little ashamed to say that dance had my pulse pounding. What's your relationship with her? Your real one?
I guess you could say she's my Harley. I'm not sure she's good for me, but Just can't seem to get away from her.
You stop right there, Bruce Wayne. I'm tearing up. Look at us, couple of weeping willies over here. Drowning our sorrows in caffeine and sugar.
Definitely my favorite character in this entire
If
series.
only Harley saw me. Like, really saw me.
Like the real you?
The world's a crazy place, isn't it? I want Harley, and you want the laptop.
Maybe we can come to an arrangement. I help you with Harley.
I see. You're up to bat then, Wayne. What did you do to make Catwoman purr?
Oh.
How can I get that with Harley?
That
How can I make her see me?
himself.
You just need to be genuine. You're special, John. She just needs to see that.
So, be myself.
I am literally
I hear that a
telling
lot,
the
but
Joker.
how can I be myself
Joker,
if
but as I said
I
earlier,
don't really know who
I
that
am
is
literally
yet?
telling the fucking Joker.
How did you know who you are, Bruce?
Not to manipulate her.
I've always known who I am.
That's
Something
fine.
happened early
That's
on
actually what I didn't
that made me
find.
what I
Even
am
the
today.
Joker would find that funny.
Oh, I hope a moment like that finds me
Okay.
soon. Must be great to be who you're supposed to be. I can feel someone a few layers deep, pacing like an animal in a cage. Just looking for something to start it.
Hey, that's who you really are? You shouldn't suppress it.
Let it all
I'm
out.
quite scrambled.
Hey, that's what I like about you. And I bet that's what Harley will like too.
How does that even work?
Bond with her. Lend a hand with a problem she
I
has.
don't know, Bruce. I have a tough time just talking to her. Oh, I've got an idea. Let's play pretend.
What?
You be Harley. Say something Harley would say.
Bane is such a loser.
Yeah? What are you gonna do to him?
Snuff out his light. I don't know what she would say.
I'd kill for some front row seats to that. Okay, now say something, date-like. Like we're out painting the town red.
Hi, John. I like hiking. Do you like the
Why
outdoors?
don't you love me?
Who's John like that in this episode?
So what do you think?
John?
Pretty good, right?
Perfect.
That was perfect, John. Why did you think you couldn't do this?
Really?
Yeah.
I guess I'm just a natural lady killer. Okay, hit me. Another.
What was your favorite thing about Arkham, Puddin'? For me, it was Sloppy Joe Fridays.
Bruce,
I never thought I'd
this
be
is
hearing
just
Bruce
uncanny.
talk like Harley
Okay,
Quinn.
okay, here we go.
Intentionally.
I enjoyed the lights.
Watch
They had a hum to them. Felt like a blanket. Fuzzy, even. I miss that on the outside. It doesn't feel as real here, you know? Out here, chaos seems to rule the day. It's loud and uneven. But you, Harley, you thrive on it. I could learn from that because I thrive on you. You're my light outside of Arkham.
That's beautiful, John. She'll be eating out of your hand in no time.
You think? I don't know. It felt weird to say. I really think I'm getting the hang of this. I'll start the next one. Your face has all the adequate face-like qualities one looks for in a face. Harley, I lobbed you a perfect pitch. You gonna swing or what?
John, sorry, something just came up. It's business. I have to run.
So soon? It's fine. A for effort, Bruce. I guess I won't go tattling to Harley.
So,
Let's keep this.
will you help me get the laptop?
Gosh, Bruce. We are friends, and you're right about that. And, talk really got me fired up to find myself. My true self. Plus, your Harley is spot on. Oh, you drive a hard bargain, mister. Wait. Jeez. Okay, let me mull over the logistics. But I'm in. Meet me back at the subway when you're done with your business. And because we're pals, coffee's on my dime.
Good. Didn't realize you had one.
Bruce?
What the?
Jim?
Evening. I know you were expecting Waller. Sorry to disappoint. So, what happened? Where were you?
What do you mean?
The agency convoy? All those freaks were in one place and you decide not to show? Well, I didn't like you.
There's a reason.
You don't take time off.
I was there, Jim. You just didn't see me.
Oh, yeah? You let him get away pretty easily. I guess I can't really talk. We got there late. But then it was just Bane. He still beat us to a pulp and got away.
Oh.
Is that all?
No. No, I got a favor to ask. Lucius Fox. I know he was your friend, and I don't mean to speak ill of the dead. But I think he might have been up to some shady stuff before Riddler's attack on Wayne Tower. He might not have been the man you thought. Not entirely.
I don't know anything about that.
Maury was an arms dealer, and Riddler targeted him the same way he did Fox. My gut is telling me that's no coincidence. Waller shut down any investigation into the circumstances surrounding his death. And that means something stinks in Denmark. You could follow that stench all the way to Fox's employer. Look, just how much do you really know about Bruce Wayne?
Oh.
He's another friend.
Oh,
You know,
God.
for a loner, you sure seem to have a lot of friends. You might want to start choosing them more carefully.
Is he gonna figure?
You know, at first, I thought Fox was at the center of it all. But there's a hell of a lot more. A Wayne Enterprises security guard comes to GCPD saying he was assaulted by Harley Quinn and her gang. And who was leading her around like a pet? Bruce Wayne. Then I checked the video recordings. Someone did an amateur job covering up the security footage. Files were replaced, time unaccounted for, sloppy. And strike three? One of my officers gets bashed in the head while he goes into Riddler's old workshop. Bruce Wayne is dirty and he's dangerous. Waller knows all of this happened too, and she refuses to let me move on it. So I need you to bring him in. That's the favor. I can't do it, but you can.
I can keep an eye on Bruce Wayne.
I can't do
Get it?
that.
I'm not asking for an eye. I want him delivered.
I
Here,
literally
with a little
cannot.
bow.
I cannot do
Gotham
that.
safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it.
There's literally only one way I can do that.
I know your friend Catwoman's in town. Got a rap sheet that'd put her away for life. Maybe I can't move on Bruce Wayne, but I can move on her. I should have done this a year ago.
I can't ask you to break the law, Jim.
Don't make me laugh. As soon as I get back to the office, I'm sending out a task force after her. And you, You better not tell her we're coming.
He sounds like he's on a warpath.
If I warn Selina and she gets away, Gordon and the police will blame me. But if I don't, I put her in danger.
Don't forget that you're both after that laptop. Gordon might be your best chance to slow her down. Unfortunately, we're running out of time.
It's my fault Gordon is like this. I want to tell him everything, but I can't.
Secrets poison relationships, Bruce. But to protect this city, to protect yourself, he can't know. You know, Miss Kyle is going to run sooner or later. It's her nature. How much can you really trust her as an ally? I know how you feel about her. Make certain you aren't letting that cloud your judgment.
I trust her, Al.
But can you trust her to do the right thing? You know what must be done.
I feel like Gordon's a bit on her track. Catwoman's done some things. I trust her. She's done lots of things. I think this is the best. Maybe she can handle it. I don't know, but she never has to move. Not this. So you
I didn't do it.
Splendid.
Don't go, Gordon. I've got a city to save.
Please, Jim. You have to let me in.
I can't.
Too much. I'm the best friend you have in spandex or whatever my suit is. You can trust me. It's my mustache. What if I grew a mustache for you?
Batman! Hi! Hello! So, John. My name's John. John Doe. You don't know me. Well, we actually did cross paths once, but,
What did you overhear?
I didn't hear anything. I just got here, I swear. Oh, it's just... what a pleasure. So nice to finally meet you. It's just a handshake.
Sure, John.
Nice to meet you, John.
Wow, quite a grip you've got there.
Yeah.
You must squeeze a stress ball a lot.
Well,
I've been waiting over a year for that moment. I'm just such a huge fan of yours. And here you are, in the flesh. Looking for mentors, role models. I've come across a few good candidates. You're Batman.
I don't take on students.
Now hold on. Before you accept, here's what I bring to the table. I can get you Riddler's laptop. All his secrets, right there. And the gang who attacked the convoy, they needed to pull off a big score.
The point.
So what if I steal it from Harley Quinn, no less, and give it to you? But, and this is a big but. I need you to promise nothing bad will happen to Harley.
How do you know I want the laptop?
I mean, letting one criminal slip through the cracks every once in a while can't be the worst thing.
Nothing will happen to her. You have my word.
All right, good. I'm trusting you on this one.
No, it doesn't say John will remember that.
Now, when you're on the job, what's the preferred method of extracting a target? Always rappelling in, or explosives as a distraction, or... You know what? I'll wing it.
Remember,
if I were you, I'd get a friend to help.
That's a great idea! know Bruce is there. He'd do anything for me. Oh, one last thing.
What the? Ah.
I collect these. They mean a lot to me. Oh, we look so cool. I mean, you're cool. I'm not usually cool, but next to you, I look cool. This is gonna look great on my wall.
Thank you. I would smash that from.
Laptop behind the stacked deck.
I'll be there. Promise. Hope to die. You won't be disappointed.
That's the first time I've done something like the Catwoman like that, where I just realized that now I've been really nice to her.
But all I hear are lies!
Oh.
To dishonor yourself, Timothy. If you are the rat, then wear it proud! I would have respect for that. And with respect comes mercy.
Greetings, Wayne.
Hey, please.
Come with me. As a fellow apostle of technology, I thought you might appreciate this. Bane and I were acquiring components for a device I'll need once we get to the Black Site.
Device?
Yes, an ice explosive for the fire failsafe we anticipate encountering. That isn't the impressive detail.
Okay.
As we ran into interference, I determined I would be more efficient if I made smaller versions and employed them as projectiles.
Who were they?
Hindrances. As you can see, it's been wildly successful. Perhaps Wayne Enterprises could benefit from my efforts.
Impressive science, Freeze.
You'll notice I don't do anything ineffectually, Mr. Wayne.
What?
Hear that, Freeze? Wayne, he's cut out for this life after all, huh? Yes, I thought as much after he took a pipe to one of my boys. One more time, my friend. Why did an alarm go off when it was your job to ensure it didn't?
Bane, come on. I slipped up.
Dangerous time to make a mistake when you knew I was looking for a mole. You're trying to slow us down!
No! Look, I want to get paid, just like you. I got mouths to feed.
Then, when the police arrived, you were nowhere to be found.
You know I'm no traitor.
You're not a traitor.
I stood up for you, remember? Come on, man. We have to stand together on this.
Yeah, sure. Pretty bold move.
Good, yeah. Now why would I do that if I was dirty? I'd have thrown you to the walls to cover my ass, right?
Yes.
Oh, a deft turn, but it's not enough to save you. In fact, your awareness of how to deceive only creates more suspicion.
What the hell is going on here?
No!
Merely plugging the leak.
Oh, God.
God damn it, Bane. You're running your own investigation?
Are you okay?
Hey. Hold on. Damn it.
God damn it.
Why are you complaining?
I didn't get a chance to grill the guy. I'm a trained psychiatrist.
You are.
What are you? A side of beef with a hunch? I'll find the rats, and I'll deal with it.
Actually using her past job. And
You can't be trusted to run your men anymore. They're mine now. Got it?
Yours? I freed them from Santa Prisca!
You just killed one. I only shot him.
That's true.
Who do you think wins that recruitment war?
They won't follow you.
Harley literally just acknowledged how she
you
was
want,
a
John?
person that she could literally find out
laptop.
who was a traitor.
This seems like the perfect time.
Okay,
You don't know for sure it was him, so now what?
They know the cost. I value loyalty above all else.
You know who's gonna have a tough time being loyal now? That guy.
He's dead.
Keep her busy. I have to sneak into her office to get it. And it's all yours. Yep. Getting it for my old buddy Bruce. And only you. Promise. Sound like a plan.
Did I ask him to get me off? I think I did.
Up top!
Yeah.
Yes! That was a good one.
Hey, you two.
Yeah.
What's going on with you guys?
Harley! What a surprise!
You guys get me a black site location or not?
Not yet.
The answer had better be yes, Harley.
We didn't find the location to the black site yet, but we did uncover the code name for whatever you're after. Project Lotus. Ring any bells?
And what is Project Lotus?
What do you want?
Thing could help.
Shouldn't you be informing your men they work for me now?
You?
They're
You
actually, like,
can't even keep
children,
these two from colluding.
Puddin'? Are you kidding me? He's loyal to a fault.
I'm loyal, Harley. Yeah, definitely.
I feel bad.
Because I want to be. Because I'm being myself. The mole, Bane's men, you maybe, possibly, potentially can't handle it alone. You have a problem, and I want to help.
You, time out!
Oh. God damn it.
And you, we need to talk. Bruce.
Yes. I am terrified.
This here's one of my favorite toys. Helps me make boring things into pretty things. Can you be a Guess another one of my favorite toys?
Is it John?
Oh, look at that. There are some neurons firing in there after all.
I remember that.
You two are getting a little too close for comfort.
What do you mean?
So I'm making a new rule. Hands off.
What?
Point is, John's mine, and mine alone. So don't play with my toys, or I'll bash in that pretty face of yours.
Please don't. Please. Do not bash my face.
Alfred, get a suit ready for drop-off.
Of course. Was your accomplice successful?
Looks like.
I kind of feel bad for John.
I'm on my way to meet him now.
I told him he was kind of through it.
Alfred, keep the drones on alert.
They're online and overhead, sir. Don't let your guard down.
He's here.
You know, I think I did used to do alternate playthroughs a lot of the time. But this is one that not doing alternate because of how different it is.
Amazing! How does your cape do that?
Did you get it?
Wait.
It didn't feel great, you know?
Supposed to get it
Stealing from her. It felt like there was a little Harley with a halo on this shoulder telling me not to do it, and then a bat on the other whispering, "Just get it, John."
Wait a minute.
Or did you have the halo and Harley the horns? You must run across this in your line of work. How do you deal with doing something good when you might be hurting someone you love? Because it certainly didn't feel good. Quite the opposite, in fact.
Every time it costs you a little bit of yourself. I wish there was an easier answer.
It seems like you can't do it very often. Or there'll be nothing left. I did bring the thing, by the way. Don't you worry.
You got the laptop?
Perseus, I bring you the Gorgon's head.
You got the laptop.
So, Is Batman happy? You look pretty happy.
I guess
Well,
so.
I'm happy. I did something for you. Maybe you could do something for me.
Like?
Teach me. Anything. What about those, boomerangs you have?
Batarangs.
I promise to only use it for, you know, hero things.
Fine.
John being
So awesome.
Batarang. Long-range
great
weapon.
series.
Effective.
So weird.
Dangerous.
Literally, when you read any other Batman comic, it feels different.
Nailed it. Dead on.
The Batarang. Actually, I
Your
think
turn.
I've thrown a Batarang
Oh, my.
in the Batman VR game.
Oh,
I can
gosh.
throw them pretty well.
My hands are sweating.
Have it like
Use
this,
your free
and
hand to help you aim. It'll follow your elbow.
off you
Don't
go.
overthink it.
It's
Just
like
throw.
flick. You grab it like this, and like this.
Yeah.
Not like that. No.
Dang.
It's okay. Practice makes perfect.
Whoa.
Can I, can I keep it?
Sure. I have like thousands. Definitely.
I'm going to throw it 100 times a day until I get it.
All right.
Working with you, Batman, it's just been... wow. What I meant to say is, it's been an honor. If you ever need someone to watch your back, you know I'm good with a Batarang. And I have a lot of guns, too.
Guns?
If that helps.
I don't think I've ever seen.
This is exciting. A new leaf.
It was a pleasure working with you, John. Maybe we'll do it again sometime.
I'd love to... yes, of course. Have your people call my people. Do you have a cape, guy? Because I was thinking about updating my look.
I feel
I'm your man on the street. Literally.
Oh, it feels good to be back. Whoa, I've not seen you in the... What? What the hell happened? Oh.
Selina?
I had nowhere else to go. I guess I was a fool for thinking I'd be safe here.
I'm glad you're here.
I forgive you.
Are you?
Oh, I feel so bad.
Maybe we should just start from the beginning. What happened?
Alfred.
I'm glad you're here, Bruce. Miss Kyle is injured. I've dressed the wound as best I can. I trust you told him about your motorcycle accident?
I was just about to.
Hope you don't mind me tending to her wounds. I couldn't turn her away, not in her condition.
Not at all. Thanks for taking care of her.
You've been so good to me, Al. I don't know how I would ever repay you.
But of course.
I hate to ask, but would you mind giving Bruce and I a second to talk?
Does Alfred know that she knows?
How can I refuse?
I'm worried about him, Bruce. I'm pretty sure he's on the verge of a nervous breakdown. And you don't want to be the one who pushes him over the edge.
Alfred, you're the one bleeding on my couch, Selina.
It's not as bad as it looks.
Could have fooled me. Whoa, what are you doing?
Relax. I'm just changing out the bandage. Be a doll and hand me a clean piece of gauze.
I feel like I can't.
Been through 2 dressings.
No, I didn't, but it's like...
There. Good as new. So, do you want to tell me what really happened? We both know you didn't get this from a motorcycle accident.
I was ambushed by your friend Gordon tonight. Thought you knew. You and Gordon are so tight. He must have mentioned he was coming after me.
No, I had no idea.
That
No,
is the
of course
first
you didn't.
time I think I've lied.
The laptop. I know you snatched it from Harley. I want to find that black site. Before they do.
The laptop is useless without Riddler's decryptor.
Good thing I brought it then.
What?
You have the goggles too?
Not so fast. What are you offering me in return? You know when it comes to me, nothing is for free.
I'll give you what you really want. Me?
I've already had you. But I appreciate the offer.
I feel like out of
What do
every
you want from me, Selina?
Design, I feel like she changed.
I want you to admit that you need my help. I want you to say, Selina, I need you. I can't do this without you. Say it and it's yours.
Selina, I need you.
And?
I can't do this without you.
No, you can't.
I mean, since Harvey's out of the picture, I have no
Thanks.
problem.
It's been a rough night.
No problem at all. Because Harvey's in prison. Well, not prison, Arkham Asylum.
So, what now? Are we gonna crack Riddler's laptop together or not? I'm out on a line here. Don't leave me hanging.
Come downstairs with me.
What's downstairs?
The back.
You'll see.
Oh. There. I can't even tell what time it is from here. Is it?
Are you coming?
The back. The back. What's that?
I thought I'd seen it all when I found you hanging with the sewer rats, Bruce. This place. It's really you. Rich men and their toys. Only thing missing is a wet bar. Expensive, modern, dark and mysterious. Just like you. I know how hard it is to let people in. The fact that you've done that, it means a lot to me, Bruce.
I trust you.
I didn't give a damn about anyone else until I met you.
Oh.
You're a bad influence on me.
Do you really mean that?
I would say.
Don't let it go to your
I cared about Harvey, I cared about Alfred, I cared about John.
Being here with you. I came back to Gotham for a little redemption, but I didn't expect to find it next to you. It's nice. The way I feel around you, like...
I didn't want to betray Warren.
Like I can be better. Do you maybe feel the same?
I'm gonna kiss you now.
Are you? I mean, since Harvey's completely gone,
That's what I wanted.
but... Harvey is
I've
gone.
missed
I
this.
have no problems with this now. Before I...
Hold that thought. Is that what I think it is? What is my stuff doing on display in your cave? Alongside mementos of the psychopaths you've locked
I
up?
like that, like, she's acknowledging.
Not that you're normal by any stretch of the imagination, but... and there I am. Right next to Harvey Dent.
Yeah.
This has got to be good.
I keep items from friends and foes. Reminders.
Never took you for the sentimental type.
I keep a memento from each of my cases. Did you want them back?
Hold on to them. They look kind of nice there.
She's letting me keep the cat claw. I could probably make something like that one day. I think that's what it's called, cat claw. Something like that.
Tea for two is served.
Alfred, thank you.
Okay, I guess Alfred does know. And what the whole thing with the motorcycle accident then? If they all know Batman's identity. I don't understand.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files. Retinal scan required.
Let's try this again.
Ugh, now I have Riddler vision.
Access granted.
Oh yeah. Riddler vision.
Bruce, whenever you have a moment, I have something to show you.
The Bat computer will scan for viruses and other safeguards before we can have access to the data.
Mackie is right. Do you have a cat computer? Probably not. Not sure what that is. That's like Riddler coffee. I might actually you play episode 4 today. We'll see. Was I right about that? Alright. I know I already looked at all these, but they're cool. One of the more interesting ones these ladies are, but she's never turned, but I just hope one day she doesn't. Yeah, the door's king. Wait. Dark goes to Gotham's master. Trying to strike fear. City's heart. Once again, I was able to stop this great personal problem. Unfortunately, just needs to be taken into custody. And I know assassin murder talks to me. Just a little bit. Some only I think the villain has to be defeated first, like locked up and killed.
It's over 600 horsepower.
You're just wasting gas now.
Never gets old.
Just keep showing it off, Bruce. It might not be here when you get back.
What do you mean? You're not going to take it.
Selina. So, what do you think?
There's a lot of interesting tech down here. How you did it all, I'll never know. And it's more hospitable than the abandoned subway those maniacs call home. But just barely.
So, what do you think is next? For us?
Romantically, or with Riddler's laptop? I don't have a lot of expectations. But I do have some hope.
I don't know. He was more twisted and scary. Am I glad he's dead? No. I kind of wish I would have seen him, but he's definitely the best interpretation of Riddler. The way he's in the one episode, he dies in the end, but like, he's really so tough. Voice acting was so great, even though he only appears physically in the first episode.
I finished up a new feature for your contacts. Lucius nearly completed it before. Well, I've been fiddling with it to keep myself occupied. At any rate, your contacts now have the capability to detect heat signatures. Cold, too, because with Mr. Freeze, you never know.
Thanks. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
I'm impressed you felt close enough to someone to welcome them into the Batcave. But I'm curious to know why. What is it about her? Not that I'm judging, mind you.
She's important to me.
I thought as much. Good for you, Bruce. This is a big step.
I want to bring John.
It's done. Sounds like the laptop is safe.
I'm sorry, I care about him so much. I would love to see what he thinks of the Batcave with him being here. We can talk. Oh, John is such a cool guy to be around. Yeah. You know, if I'm being honest right now, I could call him a friend right now. No, the thing I like about Lady Arkham most was that she was the original villain as Death. Being a useful weapon to use, right?
I shall be upstairs if you need me. Good luck.
Look at all this data.
Finally, something we can read. Let's see what he knew.
Patient 843. 10 milligram injection at 0.01% solution. Patient 844. 10 milligram injection at 0.015% solution.
God, what is that? Human test subjects?
We have to find what they were giving those test subjects.
Oh no.
Some kind of viral agent from the looks of things. Invoices, schematics, design notes. Riddler must have been talking about the location of the black site. His obsession with data left us an incredibly thorough paper trail.
Look at these manifests.
Bodhi's Spa. Strange place for delivery of virus incubators. This must be what Riddler means by hiding in plain sight. A biological weapon. This is what Harley wants. Agency.
The agency. Don't you work with them?
Amanda Waller. She runs the agency.
Sounds like you owe her a phone call.
Bruce. To what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
The agency was working on a virus with human test subjects.
Bruce? What on earth?
I just saw it with my own eyes.
How do you... Is that what Quinn's after?
Yes. I found the black site, hiding in the middle of Gotham at the Bodhi Spa.
Okay. I promise we'll get to the bottom of this. But I need you to trust me.
I do trust
Meet me at Wayne Tower in 15. I'll tell you what I know.
Harley was asking if the goggles are ready. I'll go back to the subway, see if I can keep her busy.
Thanks, Selena.
Benefits of partners. Be safe, Bats.
You too.
I definitely trust you. But I trust your own
Tiffany, what are you doing here?
Running late today? I expected you earlier. I needed to talk to you, but you only have yourself to blame for this.
Hands behind your back!
On the floor, now! On the floor!
Now!
Really?
Bruce Wayne, you're under arrest. For armed robbery, murder, and criminal conspiracy to commit a terrorist act. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney.
Right, I'll be quiet.
Thanks for the call, Miss Fox. You've done a good thing today.
I look to you for answers, for comfort after my father's death. Instead, you're running with a new crowd. Criminals?
Maybe it's because I'm
I hope you understand why I had to do this. It makes me question everything you've told me my entire life.
Look, I get it. I don't like it, but I get it. You did what you had to do. I don't blame you.
Okay. I'm glad you can see it that way.
I do. After everything. Waller.
What in the... Director Waller?
Uncuff Mr. Wayne right now, or you'll spend the rest of your life as a meter maid.
What? This is absurd. Okay then, that was...
Mr. Wayne is under agency protection, and you know it.
What?
You've known it for some time.
Waller and the agency? They're not always going to be around to save you, Wayne. One day, you're going to run out of favors to call in.
I'm not a criminal, Gordon.
Officers, please.
He's involved. He belongs in a cell.
This is neither your concern or your purview.
Oh my God.
Go home, Gordon. You're done here.
The hell I will.
If I were you, I'd be very careful with my next words.
And if I were you, I'd stop interfering with GCPD business. This is my city.
Not anymore. You're so far out of line, you can't see the truth.
Oh, no.
You're dismissed.
What?
Excuse me?
You tested me. This is what happens.
Don't just...
Damn it, Waller! You can't do this!
It's well within my power and you know it.
Waller, Gordon is a good cop. He's a good man.
He's an amazing cop.
Don't do this.
Please.
Not from you.
Are you fucking kidding?
It's the last straw. I won't allow anyone to question my authority.
Me and Gordon had such
This
a good
is strictly
relationship
professional.
before.
Oh, sure.
Time to go, Jim.
We had such a good relationship before. I feel bad for Gordon.
We'll make sure Gordon leaves and be right outside.
If it gave me the choice
When
right now,
you're
I
ready.
would reveal my identity to him within a second. I feel so bad right now, and he would understand great.
I apologize for everything.
Yeah.
Calling the cops was a bit much.
Well, you wanted a chance to talk to me, so here it is. Talk.
Why the fuck would I tell
I
her to
just
get out of my
don't
office?
understand how you got tied up in all this. The agency? If I had known you were... What are you doing with them? Please, just tell me, Bruce.
Look, Tiffany, I'm
Why give me the
an
option?
undercover operative. What
I
I'm doing...
understand this is like totally playable.
It's dangerous.
Bruce Wayne really be mean to Tiffany here?
Thank you for telling
This
me.
is about his character, not how us as
I
people
see
would
now,
act.
though.
This
is
about
why
how
he's
Bruce would
dead.
act and
He
Bruce
was
would
involved
act.
in whatever you're doing. This work you're doing seems incredibly dangerous. But there's something I don't get. Why you? I mean, no offense, but...
I'm
Easiest
Batman.
decision I've ever had to fucking make in a Telltale game ever.
You're Batman. The Batman.
Come on.
Okay, one of them.
Got something to show you.
Is an easier one.
Hey, Bruce. Wanted to show you a preview of your new Batsuit. I know you and Alfred are still on your well-deserved retreat.
I feel
but
so
I couldn't help
much better
myself.
after telling her that.
Dad.
I'll upload the specs to your private server.
Don't have to worry anymore. She always had Batman.
All right. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I'll see you soon.
So does it all make sense now?
It was hard to believe,
That shouldn't even be enough.
hearing it from him.
Your dad was a hero. Your dad believed the city deserved better. He believed in me.
And to think I gave him lip for missing dinner sometimes.
Oh.
With Dad gone, maybe I can still help. If Batman is interested.
I'm very...
It's the least I can do.
The way things are going right now, he could use
Oh,
a
that training option. Does that mean she could be...
Okay, I need to
That was
digest.
So interesting.
Sorry for everything earlier.
No,
but
it's fine.
thank you for trusting me with this.
Selena knows it, Tiffany knows it, John probably has figured it out by now.
I'm only saying we might be pushing
Waller
him too
knows it.
hard.
Avesta knows
He's
it.
capable, and he knows how to cover his tracks.
Literally
Our only
everyone
path
in the
forward
screen
is through
just now,
Wayne.
Like in the last few frames, I'm pretty sure knows my
Let's get to it then. I know you have some questions.
A few. Care to explain why the videos I saw said this virus was an agency experiment?
Years ago, I was brought in to rectify the agency's past mistakes. Or failing that, to cover them up. One mess in particular dealt with Black Ops experiments. Human subjects. The kind of amoral science that makes your skin crawl.
Sanctus.
They were a division that was shut down for good, long before either of us joined. But evidently, they went underground.
Well, she is here.
This is our worst-case scenario. With Sanctus off the leash, this research poses a global threat. If I'd known where they set up their den, I would have taken them out years ago.
If you want them taken out, now's your chance. We know right where they are.
It's not that simple.
Sanctus was dangerous then. They're certainly worse now. This whole situation, it's given me an idea. I can't put an agent within 1,000 yards of that place without them starting a war or blowing up the entire block just to cover their tracks.
We know it's tricky, but leading Harley and her gang into Sanctus might allow the two problems to take care of themselves.
They have Riddler's info.
I think you're saying.
They have a way in.
You're not saying.
And you're undercover with them.
At least with Sanctus and the Pact at each other's throats, the agency can act quickly, clean up, and minimize casualties.
It's unorthodox. But a strike like this will keep damage from spilling onto Gotham streets.
You two can't be serious. Harley, Bane, Freeze? No, they can't be trusted.
We don't have to trust them. We trust you.
Oh.
For now, just go and check this place out. Right now, as yourself. You don't want them to know Batman is on their tail. I bet you're the type of guy who has some expensive surveillance equipment.
We have your back, Bruce. We'll be right behind you.
Keep me in the loop so I know what my team and I might be facing when it goes down. Defenses, security, whatever.
Their lives are in your hands, Bruce.
As well as the fate of this city. I know you might have reservations about working with Harley and her crew like this. Sometimes you have to use bad people to do good things.
Oh. That is a quote line. We'll see it in other things fiction related. I just just love the idea of Bruce working with villains, like being in the
Al?
same room as villains.
Have you located the black site?
I think so.
Oh.
While you were at the office, I did some basic online research on the Bodhi Spa.
Excellent. What's the verdict?
According to reviews, it truly seems to be a fully functioning business, not just a front.
Couldn't tell from the service entrance.
They offer rather popular high-end massages and have an active social media feed. It's a 24-hour business, Bruce. There are customers going in and out at all times. They have no idea what's coming for them.
It's possible they're in on it.
You may be right, but there's no way to tell until you get in there.
Initiate the feed of my contacts to Waller. Let her know I'm here.
At once.
I need to see what we're up against.
Good idea. Remember, you're able to toggle the thermal imaging in your lenses. I'm signing off while you speak with Director Waller. Be careful.
Thanks, Al. Waller?
On the line, Bruce.
I'm here. I'll let you know if I find anything interesting.
Caution is key, Bruce. This situation is a spark away from a wildfire.
I'll keep that in mind.
Holy shit, we could have the best Batman story ever told. Imagine playing as Bruce Wayne, being able to interact with Jason in this style of Batman. Just think of everything you can do. Oh god, that would be so good.
That appears to just be a patron.
Or any of the Robins, but specifically Jason's. Jason's the most interesting. You know Jason's story, he was Robin, Joker killed him, came back, became Red Hood.
There are still traces of heat signatures. Someone was here recently. Maybe guards.
So much of it.
Looks like we have a receptionist behind the front desk.
She's hardly anything to worry about.
All too easy to hide a gun under that desk. They're heading downstairs. The real lab must be underground. Sanctus has been in the middle of Gotham this entire time.
They burrow under your skin and eat you from the inside out. This is why I'm willing to let these criminals be the tip of the spear. Dangerous and expendable. My favorite adjectives.
Thinking about now, I can really be a resourceful member of the pack. I've got lots of money, lots of tech, and I'm a billionaire. I guess that has to do with money. Not to mention, I'm probably the smartest besides Harley. They're all pretty smart. They're all really smart. Actually, no. Harley really does feel smart. Like, sometimes she doesn't feel smart at all. Which obviously, like, I mean, actually is intelligence. That's amazing.
I see a security panel inside the building. It could trigger an alarm system of some kind. If I can hit that before they suspect what I'm really here for.
They'll be blind and helpless. Perfect for my people. You just saved a few agents' lives, Bruce.
Sean, just look at him. He's Batman's greatest villain that he's put into the whole time. They built him up in episode 4 of season 1. They were building him up. We'll see when we get to episode 5. It's not the same thing. But once episode 5 starts, you'll know that they were building him up. They wanted him. Legit. They wanted to build up the gym. They didn't want to just throw him in. Check him.
That access door is connected to the spa.
That's some top-notch field work, Bruce. I know being undercover's been tough, but you just need to maintain it a little longer. If you don't get inside with those maniacs, we're going to have a pandemic on our hands.
Oh yeah. Wait, is that Bane?
Waller, I need to go.
Now why would a billionaire be skulking around in a filthy alley?
Hey, Bane.
Carefully inspecting every detail. Almost as if performing reconnaissance.
Oh, boy.
I'm looking for something.
Aren't we all?
For Harley. She sent me.
Funny. She didn't mention that.
Oh.
Bane, have you been spying on me?
What?
Spying? No.
Oh.
I've only been keeping an eye on you.
That's the same thing.
I heard the GCPD paid you a visit at your office, so I swung by to see if you might be in need of some aid.
Yeah.
Innocent as that.
No problem.
Then, something about the look on your face as you left. So, determined. Yes, I had a sense you would lead me to something interesting. Project Lotus. This is the secret you and Harley had.
It's the black stuff.
Where are we, Bruce? What is this place? And do your best to be honest. Lies insult us both.
This is it. The black site Riddler wanted to hit.
Yes.
So this is what Harley was trying to keep secret.
Yes, sir.
She didn't know. Strange that you're here after a run-in with GCPD in an alleyway with the other rats.
What?
Finding you in this duplicitous position while we have a mole problem. But it does not look good for you, my friend. When you wake up, you can tell Harley that you led me right to her conspiracy.
Wait.
Wake up.
Rise and shine. Harley!
Hold your horses!
Oh, I pity what you're about to face, Wayne. You did the right thing, telling me about the black site. But there's still something about you that gives me pause. Something that casts a shadow over your heart.
Okay with just being able to be knocked out at any time.
Harley wanted to spearhead the hunt for the mole.
I don't know.
This will be her chance. So, be thoughtful with your words in there. They could be your last.
I'm very scared of her. I'm not scared. That's literally a lie.
Thanks for the warning.
Scared of her.
I'll be careful.
I hope it's not you, Wayne. But if it is, I'll kill everyone who shows up for your funeral.
I love to see that. Oh.
What is it now, Bane?
The rat has been uncovered. Wayne was right under your nose. I tracked Wayne to the location of the black site. And if he
I
hadn't...
sent Wayne to scout it, so lower your damn voice. It was the final piece of the puzzle, and now we got it. Go get your boys ready. We move on the site ASAP. And don't worry your pretty little head about our rat problem. I got it covered. And Bane, tell Freeze to get one of them popsicle makers ready. You're not going anywhere. You're in here. With me.
I'm glad that Peggy's very loyal. He's going to be willing to help me if I
Thanks for backing me up.
Don't mention it. Can't have him stepping on my turf, you know? I said I'd find the rats. And I will. Your father. He was a hard man, right? Someone lied to him, betrayed him. He ended them.
That's scary.
Think he was onto something with that idea? Show no mercy? Take no apologies? That sort of thing?
You need to keep your people in line. Sometimes that means making hard choices.
Such a pretty way of saying killing a person. And taking you for such a ruthless fella. You are who I think you are, Bruce.
Who do you think I am?
A man out to prove to the underworld he's just as bad as his dear departed dad. Or there more to the story I should know. Hidden depths? Secrets you don't want me to see?
Oh, come on. I'm more than just that.
We all have more to us, Bruce. You're not telling me anything I didn't already know. Did you forget I used to be a doctor? Went to doctoring school and everything. All for my dad. You got some of the same shades as him.
Oh.
And they all fell down to the deep to drown, to the dark to drown. He used to sing that to me.
Oh.
My dad.
Oh, you look a lot better.
Made me feel safe. Like nothing could hurt me.
You have a nice voice.
Might want to get those ears checked, Brucey.
What? No,
What's left of them.
I'm being serious. I actually...
But it's nice to know I have a fan. Been running short of those lately.
John's your biggest fan.
In fact, you being like my dad, that's why I got such a soft spot for you.
Oh, you do?
You found me the black site, didn't you? Plus, you're not a bad guy. I mean, you're rotten like the rest of us. But you actually care for some people.
I do.
Like that girl. What's her face? Brittany? No. Tiffany. You remember? Early 20s, fresh-faced and optimistic. How am I doing? I'd kill to have a friend like that right now. Yeah, friends are great. Except when you have to lose them. Laptop's gone.
What are you?
Yeah, shocker. We have a turncoat. I've interviewed just about everyone in the place. Except maybe one. Or two. So gosh, that only leaves the two people I haven't cleared. You and Catwoman. Maybe it was the guy who Bane gave the hamburger face. But weirdest thing, the laptop went missing after that.
Wait, you cleared John?
Yes, I cleared John. You think that guy's capable of lying to me? I mean, if only he would. That'd show a little spine. But if you really want to, you can ask him yourself. John, get in here! When I told Puddin' I narrowed it down to you two, he begged me to let him interrogate you. I gave him some pointers, and now this is his chance.
Hi, Bruce. You potential rat.
Have at it, John.
Harley, do you mind? Can't learn to ride with training wheels on forever, you know?
I'll be right outside.
That is one sentence I never thought I'd say. I've never seen...
Admit it, you rat scum! You're the rat!
Oh.
Sorry, I have to make it sound good.
It's fine.
Do it again.
Do it
What?
again.
Hit me again.
Do it again, please.
Take that!
Oh,
You've written him already. I'll let it play.
I never wanted it to come to this. But we both know what has to be done. Catwoman has to take the fall. Think about it, Bruce. Harley's gonna kill that Tiffany girl if it's you. And who knows if she'll stop there.
There is no scenario where we are letting that happen.
I knew that'd be your knee-jerk reaction, but this is the only way out. The only way that keeps you alive.
Did you even stick up for me?
I tried, Bruce. I really did. I said it loud and clear. Internally. You know Harley. She's not a mind reader. I'm sorry. I'm not as strong as you. Well, I'll get through this, Bruce, but I don't see a lot of options that end too great for you. It's either you or her. What do you want to do, Bruce? She knows it was one of you two. She knows. And don't think I don't feel just awful about this. Since, I stole it. Can't help but feel a little bit responsible.
John.
All right, time's up.
Perfect, because I'm done.
You got a confession? Great job, Puddin'. Who we hanging out to dry?
Go ahead, Bruce. Tell her what you told me.
All right.
Come on. Go ahead, Bruce. It's okay.
Let's see what
Just like we talked about. Please.
It was me, Harley. I took it.
You were just starting to get under my skin. Too bad. I guess I do have to hurt Tiffany after all. And you, of course. I knew you had it in you, John. We are gonna do terrible things together. Like, send this one to the great icebox in the sky.
Oh, no. That's the most boldest move I've done. I wasn't gonna blame Catwoman. I was gonna be honest. This is where honesty is getting me. Catwoman's there.
Well, Bruce, it's been fun. Bane, get him inside.
No.
You can let the cats out of the bag. Bruce is in deep trouble.
No.
Harley, be reasonable.
Why would I start now?
I got you what you wanted. I found the black site.
This ain't about what it was or what you did with it. It's about trust. And I ain't got none for you no more.
Wait! Harley, as great as this is as a punishment, not Bruce. You can't.
Oh, please, I can be better.
He's my best friend.
Aw, Puddin', that's sweet.
Good.
So, maybe we can let him go? Live, at least?
Nah.
Harley.
Be sure to send Tiffany a postcard from Antarctica.
That's what happens when I'm honest. How the fuck? I bet Catwoman would have felt even more bad if she had been. He felt really bad. He was nearly she really wasn't in this episode. Something doesn't add up. John got the laptop, and he showed me the laptop, and I was Bruce, right? But then he gave it back, and we were still talking, and he never actually gave me the laptop. Does he know I'm not? I'll talk a bit more about it when it gets better. But, you know, like, I'm putting it because there's no way, like, he has to, there's no way. Clearly, he gave the laptop. But Bruce also said he wouldn't betray Bruce. And unless he knew I was back, boom. Oh, shit. What a lie. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty basic. It's just... What's interesting ones are like this one. It's really good. The villains were... He's obvious. But next time... This episode's... I might even do it later. Might even do it right after this. Episode 4 is so interesting. And episode 5, an episode I'll never forget. Until next time, people. Episode 4 next time. And I like that they hide the pictures, like black it out until after the episode's done. Looks like John's doing something. I'm not sure what. Next time we'll play